What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Mickey here again for the part 2 of the little scooter video series I'm doing here. Today we're going to see my good friend Alex, who is a longtime cyclist, hardcore fixed gear guy in New York City here. We're going to have him ride an e-scooter for the very first time. Now, he has never ridden anything like this in his life. He's just been, you know, a real pedal guy his entire life. So let's see what happens. Could go wrong. Who knows?
Coming alive. Now is the time. Don't try to hide, 'cause I'm gonna harm you like an animal. I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining, I knew it would. The world's a playground, I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out, I'm gonna light it up, yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out, I'm gonna light it up, yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out, I'm gonna light it up, yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm on the big stage, I got my crew, I'll get you moving, it's what I do. The party's starting, it's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
So I'm riding a fixed gear bike from Williamsburg, where I live, to Midtown to work, pretty much every day, 5 to 7 days a week. Yeah, and there are days where you do it and just your legs are so tired, but you still got to do it anyway because it's either that or the subway, and I do not like the subway.
So we brought you here to test out a scooter. So what do you say we just go test it out on like a potential route going to like your job? Obviously we don't need to go the whole way. And then we'll just see how it feels on this scooter, and then we'll see how it feels on a scooter like the e-Twow GT, which is one you can purchase.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
In 2010 thought I was doing something, and now I'm rapping with a crew or something. I guess the track don't really stick unless he's gluing something, and I never fit the shoe until I do it something. Yo, bracing myself like teeth, boy, it's the same old route on some new concrete. But homie, these tunes make you get a new ID. I'm trying to do my thing, but the commute ain't cheap. I'm on a 2-day week for all this rap these days, and we can still pitch the track to all the whack DJs. We're singing happy days, wearing tacky J's, and I'm just pumped that I made it out my nappy phase. Let's go. We can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and get your hands up high and your shoulders down, and said we can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and put your hands up high and your shoulders down, and said about time that I get back. Yo, I'ma get back, we can hold it down. Oh God, I'ma get back. Yo, I'ma get back.
It's be the 4th year in the promised land. Watch it, I promise, man. If you ain't looking close, we gon' look like an industry plan. Flex it, I really can't. If this is a higher plan, I'm walking with the sun so close, I'm on fire, man. Burning up, I'm so OT with a goatee. My fruit to bear is oh so he. I ocho beats, and rappers look like pollo meat and froyo sweet. So yo soy like so low key. Alright, stop. I need to smile, son. It's been a while, son. He picked me up to set apart from all the proud, son. And I was just another kid on the block. I never did a thing to get where I got. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
We can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and get your hands up high and your shoulders down, and said we can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and put your hands up high and your shoulders down, and said about time.
All right, man, so we just took it from the Brooklyn Navy Yard down to Williamsburg, and then we went over the Williamsburg Bridge and a little bit into the Lower East Side over here. What did you think? How did it handle? Give me all your thoughts, starting from the top to bottom.
Yeah, I think starting in the Navy Yard, one of the things I did notice is it was a little slow when we were kind of taking it out. I think it maxed out around 18 or so. I noticed that my bike would definitely go faster in those parts, getting over and kind of navigating our way over there to the bridge. once we got on the bridge, actually really cool how it pushed in, and it was pretty aggressive on going up. A lot of power there, which is nice because that's always the part that's tough on a bike. You know, like when you think about like dreading your morning commute, like on a bike, that's the part you dread, is specifically having to climb that hill. You know, if your legs are tired, if you're tired just in general. So it was really nice to see that. Pretty full, so it was nice to be able to navigate pretty well. And I was passing even still a fair amount of people, so it's not like it was going slow. On the way down, it didn't pick up a lot of speed though. I did notice that. Like I was expecting to go a little bit faster on the way down.
You feel like it was fighting gravity?
I feel like it may have been fighting gravity a little bit. Like it didn't quite, like I felt like it was constricting how fast it could go. Yeah. Like I think I floored the thing pretty much the entire way. Yeah. Not just the bridge, but just through the entire trip. And you know, speed is okay, but you'd like it to be a little bit faster in those places where gravity can take over, because it's like, why would gravity work against you in that?
Exactly.
So that was a little weird.
So this is a fresh, kind of like unused one. Imagine this thing's been ridden by thousands of people. Like, yeah. How do you think it'll hold up?
Probably about as well as a city bike does, yeah. You know, I'd imagine the fact that it does kind of have this kind of tank feel to it, I'd imagine people are going to try to test that. I imagine that people would have a little bit, maybe too much fun, probably myself included with that. And I'd imagine if you were like the 5th person to use it, you're already getting a product that is probably like at 70%.
All right, well, we should go test out the other e-scooter, which is more indicative of one you would probably purchase for yourself.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it.
You and me so unstoppable, kings of the impossible. You and me so unbeatable, make it look unbelievable. We can't quit now, we're so close. Wherever you go, I'll go. And I can't do this on my own. So brother, are you with me? Let's go. You and me don't know how to lose. We the A-team, got nothing to prove. You and me should be allowed to roll. Together we way too powerful. We can't quit now, we're so close.
All right, Alex, so we just got over the bridge. We took about the same route. We used the e-Twow down here. So now you've ridden, I guess, what we'd call something that's indicative of a style of e-scooter that you could purchase. Obviously, there's a bunch of options there, but comparing that to a more definitive rental style,
sure. What
are your thoughts?
This ownership style, I guess we'll call it, way more, I mean, just way zippier. Just I think I topped out around 43 kilometers coming down the bridge, and on the way up was at about 34, 35 kilometers. So like some pretty nice speed going on there. I mean, we were past people. It felt easy. It felt fun. And we got up to the middle, actually going on like the beautiful part of the bridge where you can start to see the city, the skyline and all that. And I just forgot that I was riding a scooter. I was just having fun. I was just taking it in. It was really like I wasn't maxing out the speed. I wasn't worried about, you know, not being able to handle anything that came my way. I was just able to take everything in and kind of enjoy myself, which is really, as opposed to kind of tank-like rental we had before. This one was really just more enjoyable, and it felt like it could do everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, because like you were saying before, the other scooter felt more like a city bike, which there are some right behind you here.
Yeah. So it's like
they're built to. Those are built to like take a beating, right?
Yeah, I think they're built with the idea that somebody's not going to care for them well, and so with that you get something that looks like a tank, feels like a tank, rides like a tank. I feel like that's kind of what I got out of the rental, and in this one that I just rode, it just way more I mean, it's like riding a luxury sedan. It's way more fun. It's, yeah, you don't think about the fact you're riding something, so you're able to like actually, you know, enjoy the fact that you're riding it.
Well, as somebody who's a hardcore cyclist, just someone who uses it pretty day in, day out.
Yeah.
What do you think about this sort of like electric revolution, and then obviously like scooters? Would you dive into that world potentially?
I think it's cool. I think scooters especially are like a nice on-ramp for that, because you look at the guys on the electric unicycles and you're like, that looks kind of intimidating. There's a lot of balance going on there. But with these, you already have the balancing, and so everything you need is right in front of your hands, and so I feel like it's an easy segue into that. To not make
ironic
that joke.
choice of words.
I didn't even. Yeah. But it just seems like a very natural way of doing it. You're already used to, using your hands to kind of hold yourself, and it's just very easy. Like there wasn't a learning curve really beyond like when we took it out in the parking lot.
Yeah, right. Like you just took a couple of minutes to figure out the responsiveness. And
I've literally never ridden one of these before, and so. And it felt very natural. Like by the time we were coming down the bridge, I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing on this thing. Like,
totally. Awesome. Well, maybe we'll get you your own scooter one day, or maybe an e-bike, or obviously, I'm a big fan of the electric unicycles. But thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, all right. It looks like Alex did not die. It looks like it was a pretty safe ride for him. I mean, I knew it would be. E-scooters are not dangerous by any means. But it looked like he had a really fun time, and I think that potentially in the future he might buy one. Who knows? He might be sold in the e-camp. Really, I want him to buy an electric unicycle, but that might be a tougher sell. I have given him a couple of lessons here and there, but anyways, I hope he dives into something electric very soon, especially the older we all get. You can see the grays coming in here. He's gonna want to preserve his knees somehow. Anyways, thank you again so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe down below. When you comment and engage and we talk about all this stuff, that really helps boost my videos. Especially when you subscribe, it also lets you know when I post the videos. So if you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know right away when I post. And I post a couple of videos, sometimes more a month. I think right now I'm having a little bit of a boost, and I'll ramp that up a little bit. But please continue supporting the channel. If you want to support us financially, why did I say us? It's just me. If you want to support me financially, well, I have a family. You can go to patreon.com/evX, and you can give there monthly, whatever you want. Apparently there's a bird behind me screaming somewhere in the park. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos coming up, and keep riding.